Hello. Um, Now we want to teach you a little bit about Photoshop. Um, it's a very big software and it has a lot of options. We're starting by the basics. This is Photoshop CS6. This is the one that we have installed in our PC. My sister have it in her Apple laptop. So we're gonna make a sample of a banner. We go to File, then to New, and it will give us several, let's say, like board options. You have US paper, international paper, photo, or you just can create your custom size. For example, if we know that the exactly size that we need to use for Facebook banners, we go to custom and we put the, I don't know, 750 by 500, 72 pixels per inch. It's okay for internet. For internet, 72 or 150, it's okay for internet. If we need to print something, it needs to be 300 pixels per inch. But it's internet, we need it light, we need it colorful, so it will be RGB color. If you check here, you have also the option for grayscale, CMYK color, but the CMYK color is just for printing. RGB is the option we're going to use for internet, and the background will be white for starting. So we press OK, and then we have the board, the blank space that we're going to work. Photoshop have many options. I don't know all of them, but I can teach you a little bit of how to use the basic stuff just to create cool banners for Facebook, Instagram, or the website, or whatever we need. Okay. Photoshop works with layers. It's like layers of things. Right now we have a background. It is blocked, so we cannot move it. So we can work and put things on it. And we can add new layers. So this is the first layer that we see here. And we create a new one. And we want to add a text. Buy this item. So we select this and then we can increase the size. Also, we can just check this. Pressing Shift, we can put something bigger or smaller. We can make something bigger or smaller, but it always has to go for the corners, you know, like this or this. If you do this, it will be disturbed. So Control Z. We want to make this big, so we press Shift, and you press click, and then you move, so you can make it bigger. And then Intro. You can go back to the text option, double click, so you select it all, so you can change also the size in here, and you can change the type of font. You can just press here and start moving if you don't know which one to decide, or just click here and open this. And then here you can change the color, press OK, and you can move it with this. I used to work a lot with the mouse, but you can also work with shortcuts. If you go here, for example, with H, you see that now this is hand. You know, I got a hand and I can move things with the hand, but I know that there are other shortcuts. I think V is for is for the little arrow that will make us move whatever we need. So if we're in text, we're editing, but we need to move this. We press B again. Oh, sorry. We can press B or just go here and move it. If we need zoom, you have the navigator. So you can put something big or smaller, but it's the same size. It's just the view that is getting affected. If you don't see the navigator here or the colors or the layers, you have to come here in view and in window and select what you need to see. You will be learning step by step what all these window options means. Under window, you will see all the options that you can have inside the PrestaShop the Photoshop software. I use a lot of the navigator, so it can tell me where I am, like small, big. What else for now? Then you have this tool that is just to draw. So you have here the background layer, you have now the text layer. So we want to create another layer so we can draw, for example. So this is the main color that you're using right now. So it will be green. And this is the background color in case you need two colors. But in this case, we're just making samples. So if you see, this is very big. With uh, with males, I don't know, block mayus. I don't know how to pronounce it in English. With that key in your board, in your keyboard, that you make the letters go capitals. You can see what is the size of the pen. So right now we see that it's very big. So to make it smaller, we can go here and just reduce the size. Okay, so now we have small. There are many tools in here, so you will be learning step by step. So this, for example, is the eraser tool. So we see that it's very big, so we can erase. You see that we cannot erase other things that are not in this layer. So if I'm in this layer, I will be just erasing or editing everything that is here. If I go here, this is a text layer, so I can just write text, but this is an empty layer, so I can do whatever I want here. These are shapes, for example. So right now, I have a heart, so I can put this heart here, and I can move it. And then are the orders. So for example, I have this heart first, and then I have an empty layer here that I would draw something, interchange color. And I have the text layer. I have 3 layers and a background. So if I want to hide something while I edit, I go to this eye and I disappear it and I put it back. Same to here. Or if I want to interchange the order, I just move it like this. So, it goes behind or it goes to front. So this is very ugly. So I go to suppress and I raise it and I raise the entire layer. If I click here, I select this layer, and this happens because I have selected the show transformation, so I can see all these points where I can make it bigger or smaller, and auto select. If this is not selected, I won't be able to select it, any layer. So I just be careful to this to be selected, so because it's very easier. It's much easier for you to select the different items. So like this, you can create a banner like with the different objects